22 in Norfolk and 18 already in Valentine. So going to be a colder night for those areas off to the north that are going to clear out over the evening hours, but stormcast later this evening showing a lot of these clouds that we're seeing on satellite, but eventually going to move and overtake most of the state, and especially southeast Nebraska going into tomorrow, where we'll see a early snow band set up just to the southwest of Lincoln. And again, some of these local amounts going into tomorrow morning going to be a trace amount of that, some few flurries, especially off to the southwest, and then it starts to creep towards Lincoln by the later early morning hours. Around 9:30, we could see some snowy flurries going into tomorrow morning to start the day as well. And then that kind of clears out before we get into Monday evening, and another band will set up just off to the southeast. And again, the extreme areas of southeast Nebraska are going to see the best potential for any snow amounts tomorrow. It's still not going to amount to much, though, is what we're expecting with this system. It's going to quickly move out of there. But again, some of these lingering snowstorms in extreme southeast Nebraska are going to see the best chance for upwards of an inch. Likely probably not going to see anything more than that. But again, looking at stormcast, we're going to see that trace amount for that morning band setting up along just to the south of I-80 and closer to Hebron and southwards of Hastings. And then again, that second snow band moves in later on Monday night and going to give better chances to Falls City and some of these southeastern counties. Upwards of a half an inch, maybe even more in some localized areas. But again, not too much here in Lincoln for tomorrow. We're expecting a trace across the area. If they do see any flurries, not going to accumulate too much, but again, less than an inch and a better chance off to the southeast for tomorrow night. Again, tonight, a little bit warmer, especially compared to the single digits that we haven't seen since March at this time of the year. Mostly cloudy, and those flurries settling in a little bit early as they make their way west and eastward, and winds again southeast 5 to 10 overnight, but then they will eventually be shifting back out of the north to give us another cooler day tomorrow. But again, temperatures across the area, the upper 20s, lower 20s, and cooler as you get out west. Kearney expected to be right around 19 degrees tonight. And then tomorrow's high right around 37 degrees. We'll have some chance for some snow early tomorrow, and then maybe a mix if we do see any precipitation in the afternoon, as temperatures are right around the freezing mark, if not a little bit above, and then snow possible to those areas, especially off to the southeast again. And then again, the rest of the week, a mix of sun and clouds, mostly sunny throughout the weekend, and then we start to cool off, especially by Friday, back into the 20s, and some of those lows, again, a lot cooler than they should be at this time of the year. But overall, next week looking very cold in terms of our average temperatures that are usually in the lower 50s at this time of the year. And our 10-day outlook doesn't include Thanksgiving yet, but tomorrow we'll start to look at that extended forecast and include Thanksgiving in the forecast as well. But those temperatures are going to remain a lot cooler for now. So again, might need some gloves and mittens tomorrow as we head out the door, and those snow potential just dancing around, some flurries definitely possible tomorrow.
I'm going to have to wait the whole week till we get to Sunday when you describe that 40 degrees.
Yeah, we'll have to march our way to there for sure.
All right, thank you, Jessica. First, it was